Upon meeting necessary quality management standards, the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited has gained inclusion in the International Organization for Standardization. Minister Ruth Nankabirwa has urged the company's management to uphold quality, draw in high-quality investors, and also underscored the strategic importance of Uetcl's ISO certification, which means enhanced efficiency, power utilization, particularly during the government's active efforts to implement the parish development model.
To see that we catch up with the most important events. I know dinner is important.
That comes with a lot of challenges, where we are seeing Uganda planning for generating a lot of power to the tune of 52,000 megawatts. That means that Uetcl, much as we are celebrating these standards that have been achieved, has to tune themselves to make sure that they match the generation strategy. And now that government is implementing the parish development model, we are expected to have a complete strategy of power supply from generation, transmission, distribution to the last mile consumer, who is probably going to be at the parish level, where we will see value addition facilities being established, because parish development model encourages value addition at the lowest unit of administration. So the challenge is big to make sure that the three companies support one another to make sure that we are, first of all, not stranded with generated power, which has not been evacuated, because we shall be paying for the power that we are not using. But also to make sure that we have systems which are sound, to make sure that the grid is stable, we don't have outages because of all the systems.
Uetcl intends to utilize its international certification and acknowledgement to tap into the significant opportunities within the electricity trading business and power pool arrangement with neighboring nations.
An African power pool arrangement, we have already worked on a system where we shall be seeing power being traded or marketed in our neighbors. We have transmission lines that are going to be constructed into DRC, and we are at the feasibility stage. We are trading power with Rwanda, 40 megawatts. We are trading in power with Kenya, 60 megawatts. And we are planning to construct a transmission line from Oluyo, which will go through Ajumani into Nimule Juba, that will see power transmitted into Juba. But there are many lines that are taking power to the nearby towns of South Sudan, Nimule and Kaya. We already signed an agreement with them, a power purchase agreement with them. So we are encouraging power trade, because one day you never know, Uganda might need power due to failure in some units or dams. Anything can happen. So these lines can be used to pull power.
Mr. Karamaji restated Uetcl's dedication to reliable, sustainable power for Uganda and beyond. He also unveiled the upcoming ISO certifications targeting safety, health, environmental management, and other energy systems.
A strategic plan for 5 years that started in 2018 to 2023. We are in the final year of that strategic plan, and within that plan, ISO certification was one of the strategic objectives. I'm very happy to report that we have achieved this milestone within the 5-year strategic plan. The measure of how this is important to us is that when you get certified, there are certain ways you have to do things in terms of procedures, in terms of processes, and when you follow those procedures, which are best practices in terms of planning, execution, performance monitoring, all those things are identified within this certification, and if you follow it, then it enhances your efficiency, which will result into better service delivery, and of course it has to be translated in your bottom line.
UETCL's ISO certification solidifies its position as a regional energy frontrunner, showcasing its commitment to quality and operational prowess. This achievement establishes a strong basis for ongoing expansion and a significant role in Uganda's energy sector. SMRT24 TV Business Today.